Welcome back here as our pregame show continues. Now time for a special edition of the Front Office Report. Of course, we were rained out on Monday, but in the first full week of the season, the Gulls will finally play their first game on Wednesday.
Well, you know, it's some tough weather here in early June, and we've had that before, Nick. So we just ride through it, and everything's going to eventually get warm and clear up, and these guys won't have any breaks, so might as well have them now.
Getting joined here by Newport Gulls General Manager Chuck Baver, as will be every week throughout the season for the Front Office Report. Chuck, yeah, but dressed a little more formally than you typically are here today.
Well, we have scholarship night, Nick, and you know, as part of our mission, we award high school seniors with scholarships from the 3 high schools on the island. We do 6 of them for a total of $3,000. So tonight we have a ceremony here, and then I have a high school senior award ceremony at Middletown High School that I have to present at. So it's just responsibility time, Nick.
So the annual Newport Gulls Scholarship Night, of course, here tonight at Cardines Field. Then that's different, of course, than the Mark Weed Scholarship Night that happens towards the end of the season.
That's right. Well, Mark Weed Scholarship Night really is about Mark Weed's memory to provide scholarships to local youths who can't afford to go to a summer camp or wouldn't have that opportunity to. That's different than what we're doing. We're giving scholarships for college, you know, money to advance these kids to the next level.
Chuck, over the weekend, the Newport Gulls picked up a pair of wins, their first 2 of the season, one in regular season action against New Bedford, now at 500, and the Gulls also won in an exhibition game against the Wareham Gatemen pretty handily, 7-3.
Yeah, you know, listen, it's so early, Nick. We know this, you know. We don't worry too much about games in June. As I've always said, June is spring training, July is your season. It's early. We're getting guys coming in and out of here as we speak. You know, today we had a few guys come in, yesterday. So it's just all an adjustment period right now, and just stay above water until it really matters.
2 new position players are in town for the Newport Gulls, including a returning goal in Brett Winger.
Yeah, we're excited to have Brett back. Unfortunately, he's a little bit, you know, injured. He's recovering from an injury, but he should be ready to go in due time. And we've had 3 or 4 pitchers come in, and we've also had David Graybill come in, who's going to add some offense to our lineup too. Listen, we're just going to keep getting these guys in and keep adjusting and do what we have to do. We had another injury, as I told you the other day, in Xavier Turner, but we replaced him with Joel McKeithen, who was with us last year, and he'll fill that spot admirably, I'm sure.
So the roster continuing to take shape here as more position players arrive. How many more players do you expect in? Another 8 or 9?
Approximately that, Nick. You know, we're adjusting as we go on the fly. Some pitchers I'm still finding out about. You know, the NCAA tournament may cause some conflict for us. You know, some of the guys who aren't playing will come, but maybe you get a pitcher who's thrown a lot of innings, and after the end of June, he may choose not to come. So we're just prepared to make the adjustments when we can and when I have to.
Every year, the Newport Gulls do have to wait sometimes for players to arrive who are waiting for the Major League Baseball draft. This year, 18 former Gulls were drafted and 1 current Newport Gull.
Yeah, we had 19 kids drafted this recent draft, Newport Gulls family, and 1 from this year's class, as you mentioned. You know, we're always proud of that. It's like one of those things that you feel like your kid has done something special. It's why they come here. It's why they come and play. They want that opportunity to play at the next level, to hone their skills, and I think that, you know, it's a big honor for us, a big honor for them, and we're proud of them. It's like our own kid. And you know, our shortstop here, who's been drafted here in the 26th round by the Royals, you know, it's an ongoing negotiation for him. He's a young man, and he's got a lot to think about in pro career or back to school. So he's, you know, you never know what's going to happen there. But like all these kids, we wish them the best, Nick. That's why they're here.
One guy who got drafted, who there's pretty much no doubt about, the number 1 pick overall, 2010 Newport Gull, Mark Capel, and certainly look forward to seeing what he can do in his professional career.
Mark is going to be a big leaguer, Nick. I mean, there's no doubt about that in my mind. I mean, really, unless he gets injured. He's a special young man, one of the most special young men you'll ever be around. I'm grateful that he wore our uniform. He exemplifies true character and everything positive that a young man can be. He's it. And he sent me a nice text the other day, just 2 days ago, and he said, Chuck, I just wanted to thank you for all you've done for me and for allowing me to play for the Gulls. It was the best experience I've ever had. So to say that, you know, that's pretty special. Coming from him, he didn't have to do that, but it shows his character again.
Newport Gulls General Manager Chuck Baver, good luck tonight and your festivities here at the ballpark and elsewhere around Quinnipiac Island. And thank you again for all you do. And as the Newport Gulls look forward to get their season rocking this week.
All right, Nick. Well, thanks for having me here again, as always. And these guys will get going soon, and it's going to be nonstop on that train.
Catch up with you again next week. That's the front office report. Thank Newport Gulls General Manager Chuck Paver for joining us. The pregame show continues. We'll have Mike Coombs next here on the NECBL Broadcast Network.